Hey y'all, hey. It's me again. I'm back. Okay, so first things first, please ignore my background. I tried to get decent lighting and this is where I can get it, I guess. But hi guys, it's Asia. I'm One Classy Diva, whatever my YouTube name is. I don't even know at this point. It's been a while. I know you guys know I really suck with these videos. I want to do them so much more often, but I never feel like it. So, but today I'm like, Asia, make your video. So here I am. So a few things. Obviously, you guys have probably noticed that I cut my hair. I guess I'll get up and show you guys later, but so as you know, I'm a natural. That started off as a natural hair channel. And the other day I was lately I've been like super duper frustrated with my hair. It's like my twist outs don't come out the way they used to, and my hair is so thick and it was long, and it would never just, the curl just wouldn't, it just wouldn't do what I wanted it to do, and it was frustrating, and I was tired of every single night having to like wet it and retwist it and then take it out in the morning, and then it gets matted throughout the day and then repeat the process. It was just too much. So I was like, you know what, I'm over this hair, cut it off, because I'm not fitting to be bothered with all this. It's too much. It'll grow back. I've cut my hair in the past. It's not a big deal. It's a big deal to people around me, but to me it's not. And I cut it on, today is Saturday, I cut it on Thursday. And it's so much quicker to do my hair in the morning and to prepare my hair at night. I just put a duckbill clip on, swoop this up, put my scarf on to try to keep, my nape down, and put my bonnet on. And the next morning, I curl it a little bit in the back, and I curl the bang, and I keep it moving. I don't have to add any product to it. I don't have to do anything. I'm done my hair in like 5-10 minutes, as opposed to 15-20 minutes to an hour in the morning with the full head of natural hair, trying to untwist it without it frizzing, and it was just too much. It's still 100% natural. I do not have a perm, so if it rains or if I sweat a little too hard, it's gonna get a little real. But so far, so good. So this is it. Before I actually went and got it cut on the 4th of July, I wanted to just color the front of my hair because I was bored with it, and I was like, well, let me just dye it a lighter color in the front just to give it a little pizzazz. And you couldn't really see it when it was in its kinky state, but now that it's straightened, everybody notices it. So they're like, oh, you went and got your hair cut and colored. I was like, well, it was already colored, but yes. So that's it. So it gives it a nice little contrast in the front. But yeah, okay, so enough about that. This video is mostly about my pregnancy. So I don't know how far along I was in the last video. I guess I should have probably looked at it, but as of today, I am 31 weeks and 3 days. So yay! I am in my 3rd trimester. I am due in 8 weeks, and it sounds so short, but yet it seems so far away. I am so ready for it to be at least 37 weeks because I am over being pregnant. I don't know if I said this in the last video, but I really am not a fan of being pregnant. It's a bit overrated for me. For some people, it's like a really great experience and they love it. And it's like, oh my God, I would so do it again. But for me, it's like, okay, if I could have my baby in the egg and the egg sit in the corner and I just wait for the egg to hatch, I'd be much happier. But apparently the egg is inside me, so that's how it works for us humans. But yeah, I'll be 32 weeks this Wednesday. My due date is September 17th, and not much has changed. I've been getting bigger. Well, my belly has. I have as well. I've so far I've gained like 25 pounds in this pregnancy. So I really don't want to gain more because I'm just like, oh my God, how is it going to be when I go to lose this baby weight? Because I felt like I was overweight before, given my height. Yeah, I was like 130 something before, and I'm only 5'1". So that's, I guess, considered overweight, given my height. But so that's what I'm worried about. But let's see about the pregnancy. You guys know it's a boy. His name is Noah Alexander. What else? I don't know. So let me just go into what's been happening with me, I guess, medically. So at my 20-week ultrasound, the anatomy ultrasound is standard. Everyone gets it. That's when they check the baby, make sure all the limbs are there, all the organs are there, make sure everything's working properly, making sure the fluid levels are good. You know, it's like a physical for the baby before the physical baby is here. Wait, until the baby is physically here, I guess. I don't know. And so at that appointment, they discovered that he only had one kidney, and he has what's called a single umbilical artery. So I believe it's supposed to be 2 arteries and a vein on the umbilical cord, but he only had 1 artery in a vein. So, and that can cause like issues with growing properly, and I believe like getting proper oxygen and nutrients and all that good stuff. So they wanted to monitor me just to make sure he's growing. They said with this kidney is pretty much, there's nothing they can do about that, and it's pretty much fine. There are lots of people who only have a kidney and they live a very normal life, but they just want to make sure as far as the umbilical cord goes that he grows properly. So my last doctor's appointment, which they're like every 2 weeks now, my doctor said, you know, we want you to start getting non-stress tests, and we want you to get a growth scan at 32 weeks. So starting 32 weeks up until I guess I deliver, I have to go to the doctors twice a week, in addition to my every 2-week appointment to do the non-stress test. And from what I understand about the non-stress test is that they, you know, put the monitors on you, make sure they can get the baby's heartbeat, and I think they check for contractions. And it's like certain things they expect the baby to do in a certain amount of time. And I believe if the baby doesn't respond the way they want the baby to respond, then they intervene. My doctor said, you know, if there's any issues with him, he could be delivered as soon as 32 weeks. And I was like, what? 32 weeks? Huh? So I'm praying he passed all the tests. I believe they have to like kick a certain amount of times and like practice breathing in the womb and do all this stuff. And I just pray he does it, because I don't want them to be like, something's not right here, we have to take him, and then my baby's in the NICU forever and I'm going home without a baby. That is just so devastating to me. Like, I know it happens, people do it every day, but like the thought of leaving the hospital without my child, this child that I've been with nearly 9 months now, I can't even. So fingers crossed, prayers up. And then the following week I have a growth scan. So that's the ultrasound to see if he is growing as he should. And I believe that's another thing. Like, if he's too small for where he should be at this point in time, then they may have to intervene as well, because they may feel like it's better for him to be outside of the womb than inside, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I do think I'm carrying small, but he's definitely growing. His movements now are nothing like his movements then. So I just pray he's the right size and he's growing and he's healthy and everything is going as it should. I don't mind delivering at 37 weeks. That's considered full term these days, but 32, Maybe even 35, I think is okay if the baby is like developed enough to not have to spend a lot of time in the NICU. I've heard of babies being born at like 35 weeks and their lungs were strong and they were a good weight and they were able to go right home. So fingers crossed. So my baby shower is in August. It's at a nice restaurant here in Philly. A friend of mine who is a wedding planner is uh coordinating my shower, and it's going to be beautiful. I cannot wait. I actually looked at my registry today because I'm kind of like a registry stalker. Like I don't expect anybody to buy anything yet, because if anybody's anything like me, they wait till the last daggone minute, like the day of the shower, to go like buy the gift. And most people don't even, like, when they buy the gift, they don't like mark it off the registry so other people know it's been purchased, don't buy it. But I looked at my registry today and somebody bought a bouncer. So I was like, yay! Noah, you got your bouncer! So excited. So I guess I could tell you about Noah. I call him my shady baby because he's always moving. Always moving. But the minute someone else wants to fill my belly when he's moving, it's like he's like, it's like, I was joking. I wasn't moving. And he stops. And like everybody's like disappointed because they want to feel him move, but he never moves for anybody. Now, I don't know if the fact that I'm saying something to them and he's listening and then he stops, but I'm talking right now and he's moving. So I don't know. He's a shady baby. He only moves for me. There's been a few times I was able to capture him on video just going crazy in my belly, and I will post it on like Instagram. Because I feel like if I don't show that, people probably think I'm lying. Like, because he never moves for anybody. But I think we're really well bonded. Like, sometimes I'll start talking, he'll stop and listen. And we'll play. Like, I'll tap him, and then he'll move. And I'll tap him again, and he'll move. So, it's fun. I can't wait till he gets here, but I can wait because I want a fully developed baby. I know in the first video about me being pregnant, I mentioned that his father is likely not going to be around. So I guess he's changed his tune a little bit. He's been a little more active, participating a little more, but it's nothing like, it's not 100%. Let's put it that way. So, I'm a single parent. I'm his only caregiver. I'm not forcing anybody to be a part of Noah's life, but I'm not going to stop him from being a part of his life either. So, we'll see what happens. I'm not stressed. I don't really care either way. I just want a healthy, happy baby, and that's all I'm concerned about. His nursery is coming along. He has his dresser put up. He has clothes in it. Like, I have his newborn clothes and his sleepers and some like 0 to 3 months clothes. You can probably see this box in the background, his crib that needs to be put up. He has a pack and play. Because I plan on, in the beginning, keeping him in my room so I don't have to go down the hall like every 2 hours when they wake up to like nurse him or whatever. So I'm going to keep him in my room in the beginning in the pack and play. It's like a really basic pack and play. It's not even worth showing off. It's like really corny. But it's going to be, pardon me, acid reflux. It's going to be in my room. No one's going to see it really. And it's very convenient to just keep him close to me. Because who feels like, first of all, who feels like getting up in the middle of the night? Then who feels like getting up, getting out the bed, going down the hall? Like, no, I don't feel like that. So he's going to sleep in my room in the beginning. And then once he starts sleeping longer throughout the night, I'm going to transition him into his crib. So I was really, really hype about his nursery in the beginning. Like, oh my God, I have to get all these decorations and da-da-da-da. But now I'm just like, I mean, it's going to get done. It might not even be done before he's here. But it's like, I don't even care because he's not even going to be in there. Like, I feel like all of that excitement and just whatever is like gone. I'm just like thinking like practically. Like, okay, he doesn't need an applique on his wall the day he comes home from the hospital. He can't even see clearly that soon, and he's not even going to be in there. So what is the rush? So I'm not rushing it. But I do plan on getting it really, really nice eventually. I can't. Oh, okay. So second trimester. This is a long video. Second trimester was like the honeymoon period. My morning sickness like pretty much went away. I was able to start eating regularly again, and everything was good. Third trimester hit, and it just went back downhill. First of all, I feel humongous, and I am humongous, and getting out the bed is like, if you can envision a tortoise on its back trying to get on its feet, but that shell, because of the shape, and then the legs just dangling, and that's how I feel trying to get out the bed. That's me every day. Sleep is not comfortable at all. I toss and turn all night. It's so ridiculous. And all I want to do is sleep on my stomach. Like, I'm not used to sleeping on my sides. And then I'll sleep on my side, and my leg will get numb and cramped. And I'll go to the other side, and then that leg will get cramped. And it's just too much. Sleep sucks. Lately I've noticed that some morning sickness symptoms are coming back. Like, feeling like I'm going to throw up if I don't eat. I've actually thrown up already in my third trimester. Like, it was really annoying. So it's like almost like first trimester all over again in my third trimester. But they say that's how it is. I walk up the steps and I am so winded. My legs burn so badly. And I just have to like stop and catch my breath. Let the burning sensation release from my legs. It's just, oh my God, I'm so over this. I haven't worn pants because I can't fit them. I can't. I have not bought any maternity clothes. I refuse. The only maternity item I'm going to buy is probably my baby shower dress. And that's it. Like, I refuse to buy maternity pants and shirts because it costs too much. And I'm not going to be pregnant forever. So, no, I didn't buy any of that. So, every day I'm like praying I have something to wear because all I'm really wearing is dresses. So, I'm like constantly washing my dresses because knee and pants, no, absolutely not. Shaving my legs is an adventure. Shaving my other part is an adventure. It's like Edward Scissorhands, and Helen Keller. Like, I can't see, and I'm just going to town. And I'm just praying nothing bad happens because, yeah. What else? Oh, I've had acid reflux. Haven't had heartburn, but I get acid reflux. So yeah, that's a lot of fun. No. I'm not really craving anything. No, not really craving it. If anything, I would probably say sweets, like as far as like popsicles and ice cream. But then again, I don't know because it's summer. Like, who wouldn't want that in the summer? So, I don't know. I can't say. But see, I should make a list of things I want to talk about. I can never do this right. But I've been talking for 19 minutes and I'm not editing this video. So I should just get straight to the bump so you guys can see. Again, don't judge my background. And if I thought properly, I would have worn a different outfit so I could show you guys my bare belly. But sorry. But here's my belly. I'm pulling my dress back so you get the full effect. And I had to take my bra off because who the hell wants a bra on? Especially being pregnant, it's too much. But this is it. My belly button is like sticking out a bit. All of this is Noah. And he kicks my cervix. He kicks my bladder. and it's loads of fun. No, not really. So I think I'm going to try to update you guys later this week after I start my non-stress test, just to keep you guys updated on that process. So I guess I'm done. Bye. Have a good night. Any questions? Well, night, day, afternoon. I don't know what time of day you're seeing this. Any questions? Post them below. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.